Hello and welcome to episode 9 of our Timberborn Update 6 Apocalypse Mode series with the Iron Teeth here in Cycle 7, Day 1. Somehow, we survived our first bad tide. It only ended up being 7 days. And now we have a fantastic opportunity to bounce back and really make some great progress toward moving some stuff up here and, avoiding this from happening again. So let's hit pause real quick. I know how much you guys love that. But we've got a lot of stuff to either rehabilitate or just abandon down here. Because while this can still be finished before the next drought or bad tide, it is going to be in our favor to try and get this optimized for putting either a sluice gate down at the bottom or just figuring out some way so the bad water doesn't pool here indefinitely. And of course, getting some dynamite to blast this out a little bit so it doesn't have to be nearly as high. But that doesn't have to be a priority anymore, and it's already paused. We're good to go, so we don't want the beavers to get infected or anything. And this, of course, needs to be taken care of as well. I'm actually a little concerned about maybe this kind of backflowing into here. I don't know. We'll see. But the name of the game today is corn, 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 corn. Everything is about to be corn. You know why? Because the food factory is a massively... We need to set this to corn. Massively, massively huge step up from our fermenter. Remember, the corn gets quintupled. 5 corn rations per ear of corn. Each tile will give us 1 corn every 5 days. And the cassava, which is much more labor-intensive to harvest and process, only gives us, in a fermenter, 2.5 times as much. So we can actually go ahead, all of this right here, just go ahead and unplant every single thing, completely unplant it. These trees over here, completely unplant. Well, except the pine trees we're saving. And as you guys... I'm going to go ahead and unpause the game because I don't really need it to be paused. As you guys said, birch is going to be a better choice for actually growing trees during a bad tide, or if there's going to be a risk of something, running out of water. Go ahead and just open these gates all the way. That was another thing somebody asked, is if opening the gates all the way would appreciably lower the levels of the river enough so where the bad water tendrils would retreat a little bit. And while it is currently filtering the bad water out, so we're not really going to get a good handle on that, it doesn't seem like these are actually retreating at all since I lowered this all the way. So that's good to know that that wasn't going to really be an issue. But I know we have all these beavers who aren't working. We're going to address it. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. Right now, my primary goal is to get more water pumped, get more water stored, and the corn will take care of itself because we have a bunch of it growing up here. But I really don't think we're going to be in a terrible situation for the next drought or bad tide, so long as we're smart about what we do and where we do it. So we're going to really, really need to make sure we're building more storage in the form of tanks. If we had enough metal, I would build a large tank. But I think it's going to be more important for us to have corn processing ability, including stuff like building additional water wheels and all sorts of fun that way. And this is also going to be a much better long-term solution for getting power, because the only time these will ever shut off is during a drought, and we can fix that by building a bad water discharge eventually. But we've got a lot to take care of, and yes, we are going to have these be separate districts at some point. I'm going to start moving, or not, I guess maybe not moving, but we could build another barracks up here in an area that will always be nasty, so we don't have to worry about it. I'll just go ahead and I'll pop one of these guys right here. Make sure that path gets in there. They still have to get these trees out so we can, build the paths up that way. There's corn that is growing. Corn will be stored, water to be pumped, and of course, this separate district to be separated. Now, we got a lot of hungry beavers. You know why? Because for some reason, I didn't I disconnected this thing, but I didn't send them all back. So, you know, it's about to be a disaster unless we send them back where they came from. So I hope nobody dies because of my negligence, but let's be honest, it happens sometimes. So yeah, so these guys are going to take care of that. We'll triple speed, get through all this mess. And it is my hope that this river will start flowing clean enough for us to actually pump pretty soon. Again, this, with the disturbances like it has set up right here, it's not really going to be a great thing for a while. But let's now see. Now I've confused myself. I've got okay. The beavers who weren't working were up here. That's what our problem was. So all of this is still connected. Well, this being this farmhouse, then all of our construction over here is still connected. It is a long way, and we want to make sure that we're doing the smart thing. So, again, like I said, the future is corn, U.S. agricultural subsidy, etc. So we're going to go ahead and continue planting that as we have room. Let that stuff get redone. And, of course, we still have cassava to process, so we definitely want to take advantage of that. But this playthrough, I am not going to lose any sleep over food variety. We are all about efficiency, folks. So it's going to be corn. And then when we do our hydroponic gardens, it's going to be mushrooms, because mushrooms, again, do not require soybean oil. I always want to call it soybean oil. Canola oil. Doesn't require that, so we're not going to have to worry about that either. And now, since this is such a non-issue farming-wise, take this out of turbo speed. Let's unpause production of this medium tank. I know we're trying to move stuff up, but this is still something we can go ahead and work on right now and have some additional capacity there. We're making gears out of planks. I need to turn the planks on. I need to turn the smelter off. That storage is basically full anyway. This, of course, doesn't have any connection yet, which is, I'm not going to say fine, but is okay for now. These guys they're doing their thing. I can go ahead and reopen this floodgate, get this filled back up a little bit more, make sure that's looking good. See, this is pretty clean right now, but we don't need to worry about finishing this quite yet. I am still very much motivated to get water pumped, if at all possible, so we're going to have to make some choices here. Farming-wise, I think we can get away with, especially because the corn is going to take a lot longer to grow, we can get away with fewer beavers working as farmers here. We do still have some in the hauling post, which is fine, and we're really going to benefit from having extra hands on deck. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and unpause these breeding pods just so we can get that going. We have plenty of berries. They're growing again, and barring, you know, all of these things running out of water, I don't think we're going to have any issues with the crops, or all of the crops dying. Some of them will die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Just add corn. It's like that meme of the guy commenting on the Walmart Facebook page. Order corn. Well, that's these beavers. They're ordering corn. Not from Walmart. Walmart died with the humans. We got 4 more gears for this, and we got 19 more planks. So once the builders start doing their thing, then that's going to be fine. It is a shame to lose the mangroves here, but we honestly should have expected it because we didn't have irrigation barriers. I don't know why that didn't parse in my head. If we finish this, then we're not going to have to worry about it ever again, because this is just gonna be a thing. But again, like I said, that's not going to be the priority right now, because we really, really need to make sure we're pumping and we're building things that are going to facilitate that. Well, actually, I think because of how much slower this is going to, I even want to worry about kohlrabies. I don't think I do. Don't think I do. So, corn does take 10 days. I think we might still be able to grow most of this by then, assuming nothing completely horrific happens. There's so much to manage, and I don't currently have enough beavers. We are still doing some research because I do still want to have sluice gates So that should be fine. These guys are industrially milling lumber. I don't have any storage over here for anything except gears, so that's a big old fail on my part. Let's go ahead and rectify that. Put some log storage and then some plank storage just to help us make this a little bit better. A little bit better. While they're working on that, since we are not in a crisis mode, I will go ahead and talk a little bit more about what's happening up here. Let's not forget, we have 4 beautiful water sources right here, and it wouldn't be that hard to just completely separate this with its own dam and a set of sluice gates, so that this could be its own much faster filling reservoir. We could also get a little bit crafty with it and reroute this a little bit more and then figure out some sort of like much bigger setup for all of this, but this is going to be a very good resource for us. Very, very, very good. We just have to be able to get there. And I think in terms of long-term survival, we're in a pretty good spot where we don't really need to panic anymore, so long as we are going to be able to keep bad water and clean water separated, and most importantly, separated from this area too. So as soon as we have enough beavers, so I can pull a couple more over to do additional construction in this area, I think we are probably going to be focusing mostly on pumping. Because these guys are trying to build all this stuff, and it is very important that we start processing corn. I think we're going to have the rest of this probably wait. Outside of building the food factory, going to have the rest of this wait for quite some time. Oh, there's more space I can plant corn in. Let's do that. Just keeping an eye out for what we're going to be able to accomplish reasonably. Everything just takes time. And they still haven't replanted any of this because they are busy with all of the other corn stuff. But I'm not going to take any more beavers away from all that because for food right now we are okay for a little bit of time. Homeless beavers, yeah, that's a problem, but it's not a world-ending problem. Having some beavers live up here would not be the worst thing ever, because it will give them closer access to some of these things, like the deep water pump job, except there's currently a district center here that we don't really want to be messing with. So even though we need the space, I might actually have to pause this one before we get going too crazy here. Or maybe I should just make this permanently its own district. We do have cassava here. You know what? I think it might actually make sense to do that. I don't know. We got logs. We got planks. I've got... well, I really need to make sure I have all the stuff to build this, which wasn't going to be the case, and I think that's why it wasn't set up that way. Gears. Yeah, that's got to have gears. Metal was an issue. I don't know. I feel like I'm allowing myself to get distracted unnecessarily when we're trying to do other stuff. Like they should... Oh, this is massively deprioritized. That's my fault. That's fine, I suppose. I just need these beavers to... come on out of here. I know that's going to take several more days. We're okay. I probably should have somebody working in the forestry, but again, I need the beavers to be pumping. Need them to be pumping. I guess I could pause these farmhouses, but I kind of don't want to play games with that. I think it's probably much better for us to, if we're going to pause anything, or deprioritize anything, it's going to be inventor huts. Even though we do need it, other stuff's more important, and we're not in a situation anymore where the sluice is an absolute necessity. We just need to make sure that we have this at some point finished. A couple of people were like a little irritated with the way that I handled this, and you know what? I gotta admit, yeah, it's irritant worthy. It's very irritant worthy. I understand your frustrations, but we do need to actually try to get this accomplished. I may still end up demolishing this column here and putting a sluice in the bottom if we get the science for it. But like I said, right now our first order of business should absolutely be pumping, if at all possible. So you know what? I'm just going to remove the temptation, pause those two inventors, because we do want to have still some beavers here in the hauling post. That is fine. This obviously should be the primary goal for the constructing beavers here, but we also can't ignore all this, especially if it's going to be its own district. Because as soon as this is a thing, then we probably could go ahead and just separate this entirely. But you know me, you know how this goes. At this point, we're just trying to do our best. That's all you can do sometimes. Is just your best. But as long as it's your best, then that's fine. We're getting there. Oh, this isn't even set to hold water yet. That probably would have been a smart thing to do. I can't wait to be able to actually use this area up here. How much is this producing? 133. I think the food thing needs 120. Yeah, okay, so that's going to work just fine without us building another one quite yet. Get these things all the way across here, we could be making close to 1,000. Maybe a little bit more, depending on how it's set up. I am just so interested in how this is going to pan out here. I probably should be planting trees, too, so I guess I'll go ahead and put somebody in the forester so they can start planting that. These oak trees, we're going to just let grow all the way, and then I guess replace them with birches, because pretty much no matter what, we should be, in most cases, able to grow a birch tree in a temperate cycle. That should be fine. No reason why that shouldn't be a thing. Of course, we're still at 1x speed because I am terrified of letting this get away from me to the point where I am just unable to keep up for whatever reason. We've got over half of our fermented cassavas actually locked away up here, which is probably not the right way to be doing this, but I guess that's fine. This is finished, which is good. So now we have a total capacity of 1,680 water. This is nice and full. Yeah, everything is just so spread out because I was so paranoid about my land use here that I don't think that was working to our benefit at all, whatsoever. Well, you live and you learn. Do what you can. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll continue to do. Just corn absolutely everywhere. Is there anywhere we can trim labor? I don't think we can. Yeah, we gotta get these baby beavers grown up to be adults. We gotta fill all these jobs. Gotta make sure we still have haulers. We have 5 of those, so that's fine. Yep, birch trees getting planted. We have a lot of berries that are unlikely to ever die, so that's fine. But these guys are still paused, so that's okay. I don't have anywhere really to pull them, but it's probably going to be smarter in the long run for us to have more berry storage here. So I will have one gatherer flag go to start picking these berries so that the growth cycle can begin again. And yes, we are making progress. Kind of. I'll go ahead and empty these 4, because you know we're going to have to put another one of these medium tanks in here. Construction should, at some point, continue up here. Now, why is this not... oh, that one's not reachable because the stairs are paused. Oh, okay, I should have seen that one coming. Alright, and they are, I guess, going to start bringing stuff up for the food factory here. That's fine. That's okay. Haven't started harvesting corn yet. I need to have storage for corn, which is another thing to pop up here. Probably, for right now, it makes more sense to have storage for the raw corn, because I do know these food factories will have a little bit of storage for the processed stuff. Plus, it is the densest possible storage to have it before it's processed. Of course, we're going to need the actual food itself, but that is fine. I know I have corn stored... Ah, no I don't. They're all in the farmhouses. Well, never mind then. That's going to be an easy thing to solve. I know there hasn't been hardly any progress at all. That's a double negative. But I still feel compelled to check. Alright, these are all empty, right? Okay. Away we go. And in its place, another medium tank, which I will turn that way, set to water. I think most of these components that we have stored here are going into the food factory. I love these little intermediary stages here. Yes, we need our metal blocks. We need our gears. I only have 11, so we need to make more of those. 40 planks is going to be, unfortunately, a longer process than I was originally hoping it would be. That's fine. These are still all connected, right? Do have from to cassava here, but the rest of them are locked behind all of this mess, which is not ideal. These are marked for... Oh, those aren't even working at all. Okay. Well, it's a birch tree. I'm not going to lose any sleep. I just need to remove that because I don't want to connect the... You know what? Let's not be stupid. Just remove it. Just remove it. Reconnect this. It's going to be the easiest, most stress-free. Not completely stress-free. The most stress-free option there. So I think it's interesting that a beaver standing here, I guess, can't finish this. But they could put the supplies in that. I don't know, man. Doesn't always make sense. Doesn't always make sense. But I guess we just kind of have to let this thing be what it's going to be. Get our additional adult beavers, get our little baby beavers. And hopefully everything will end up working out for the better. We are very low on the fermented cassava, so I think... Man, I'm just trying to spread these beavers super thin, and it's not really that smart of an idea, I don't think. So I kind of want to take this guy out of the forester and put him somewhere else, but I'm not sure. Well, I have my 400 science, so that's going to stay. That's going to be paused. Now we got one more beaver. How are we doing here? 4. Well, 4 is not ideal, but it's fine. Gonna work. Okay. Okay, a little over halfway. All right, we're going to keep these going. I think the situation with the berries now is such where I think we can afford to just keep these going because we need labor. We didn't have the ability to sustain a bunch of beavers before, but now, once this corn is up and running, we should be really good for a while if we are smart about how we continue building all of this stuff. And get the more sustainable power, and then these guys have nothing to do. Really? Are you sure? Okay, well, we can mark that there. We can mark these guys here. All sorts of fun that we still haven't done anything with. Progress is continuing very, very nicely here. Gears-wise, they don't have to go into the sluices, so I'm going to turn the gear workshop off. Gives us another beaver back. Metal-wise, all of the metal's gone into the corn, which is a-okay. We are going to need some more for our sluices, so turn that on. Rory's going to take care of that for us. And potentially against my better judgment. Well, okay, the sluice is going to be the very, very important thing for us moving forward, so I know that's going to be a smart thing to unlock. I guess if they can't reach from there, then I might as well go ahead and very carefully, just have that go. We are going to have a little bit of flooding, but it's not going to be anything super crazy long-term. This is still at 0, right? Okay. But we're going to replace that with... Too far from a district. What? How? That's a lot of logs. Oh, never mind. I know how. Why aren't they working on this? Well, you dingus. You didn't put it in the right spot. Good job. And we're going to push that there. Anyway, like I said, sluice case at the bottom should be fine. Close above contamination 1%. ignore that. So now once this is done, we'll have nope, wrong direction. Rotate 90 degrees. No, that does not go there. Don't do that. Once this is in place, we will have bad tide proofed this whole area. Wow, that's a lot of flooding. Whose fault is that? Don't kill my corn. Don't kill my corn. All right, I'm gonna need you guys to be real chill for a second here. Just get on through here. Well, I had to have this whole thing drain at the same time because my stunning, enormous intellect on full display. Massive sarcasm in case you somehow did not catch that. The good news, the food factory for the corn is very, very close to being done. We just need 20 more planks, which we can't make any more until this is unflooded. So, that is... that's going to create some fun challenges for us here. Okay, that was a huge mistake. Enormous mistake. 1.7 days. Berries I'm more worried about. The 6 days. Trees, I don't care. All these beavers who aren't... Wait a second. Wait a second. We're not cavemen. We have technology. We have a second district we can just completely isolate. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, friends. It's not cheese if it works. Well, it's definitely still cheese. I'm just going to send all the beavers up here. And now this is going to be their jobs. While we're still working on getting everything else taken care of. This, hopefully, will still be a viable thing. They need the planks. I don't have any plank storage up here. Well, I don't have any filled plank storage. But there's still trees that can be cut down. Most importantly, this whole area is flooded because somebody was stupid. So we can go ahead and continue doing some work up here. Never a bad thing. Never a bad thing. Plant some more corn. And then I probably should build another farmhouse over here at some point, but right now I think we're okay. We got a pump that we can pump with. This district only has 69 water, which is definitely not viable, but it is my sincere hope that this flooding goes away sometime soon, so I don't kill all my crops. That would just be absolute poetic justice for me here. And I don't particularly care for that. And there you go. Flooding receding. Problems becoming slightly smaller problems. And I think... Wait, there's nothing nothing in range here? Really? Oh. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, let's take a pause. Because now... They ate through that real quick. Oh, see, this is where this gets dangerous. Because now we've eaten all of the fermented cassavas, and I don't have any more food except berries. Which I guess is not the end of the world, but definitely not the situation we wanted to find ourselves in. Alright, well that was short-lived. So now this is all the same district once again. Sorry to keep making people move around, but it's fine. Absolutely fine. We should have corn sometime soon, though, right? Or is that because they don't have anywhere to put the corn, they're not harvesting it? Because there definitely is... No? Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. They haven't finished building... Oh, never mind. They finished building that. Now I need planks. And yes, it is day 7. It is day 7. So, we might end up in a little bit of a problem situation here. That's never happened before in this playthrough. Not once. Not a single time has that ever happened to us here. Of course, that's not finished either. So, you know what's going to be really funny? Is that now I've placed myself into the exact same situation through absolutely no intent of my own that we were already in. You know, it's, I can't even come up with words. I really can't. I really can't. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, it's bleak. Let's do another beaver in here. I think my favorite part of this series has been, or I guess one of my favorite parts of this series has been when people are just beside themselves at how I managed to screw things up like this. Like, look, if you don't understand how my brain works at this point, then I can't help you. Stuff just happens, and it's kind of unavoidable. At least for right now. But we do try. We do our earnest best here. So, man, as much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna absolutely have to have this furniture online. And I think, isn't this going to reach pretty much everything else? Yeah. I'm going to have to pull some beavers out of farmhouses. Because we really, really need to make sure we're getting this food going. Because we can't survive on just these berries alone. And day 8 is potentially another day of reckoning. Ooh. Email noise. Haven't had one of those in a while. And somehow this is worse now. Because of course it is. Somebody had to delete this thing to put the sluice in place, and now, you know, it's a whole mess. So, what's day 8 got for us? Oh, good. If that would have been a bad tide, I might have just gotten up from my computer and done something else. Fortunately, we will live to fight another day. We only have the one hauler beaver, which is not ideal, but, you know, we have so much other stuff going on. Definitely need to pause these, because there's nothing marked up there. That can be paused, so that saves us a little bit of grief. Corn storage is filling up, though, which is nice. And, well, we don't have the planks. We are earnestly trying, hopefully, to get that taken care of. Where'd the rest of the corn go? I thought I had like 160 of it. Good news is, metal blocks in the sluice are going into their spot there. Oh, we're... Oh, when it rains, it pours, and it's all my fault because I left the hose on. Scavenger flag, we have to have somebody else scavenging. Oh! Self-censoring occurring. So, we have almost filled up our water here. Let's think. I've got logs here. It was presented to me that I could possibly, because of the range of the builders off of the path, I could possibly get away with putting a district center here that is not going to detract from whatever else we have going on. But I gotta count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, okay. So the builders from the main district could work on these two here, while these builders, let's go ahead and unbuild that. I guess that was the wrong one to take out. And now I've completely screwed that up. But we absolutely, positively must have more builders. And since the water is actually about as full as it can be, I can take away some pumping. We do have this diverted, so this will be pumpable. It will be pumpable. I can't believe I did this to myself twice in a row. Honestly, it's kind of pathetic. It kind of is. But, you know, yeah. Alright, folks. Time to put up or shut up. Just build that immediately, please. It pains me to do this, but I must pause the food factory up here. And I must pause this farm, and I must pause these, because we're going to absolutely have... And I still didn't build a builder's hut after all that. If we lose in this episode, it will be because of my incompetence, and no other reason. I just need you guys to understand that I understand that that's what's happening here. So... Oh, of course, the sluice is holding... God, this is so stupid. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? There's no possible way I can redeem this at this point. Well, if these guys can at least build this levee, then that will have been worth it. This just says can't get required materials, but it's not going to tell me that these builders can't reach it, because, of course, that's probably what's happening there. Alright. So that's fine, I suppose. Let these guys build what they have to build. But I have to build this first because somebody was really smart when they did that. Oh, flawless logic. I just need all of these metal blocks to be built immediately. Which, oh, this is so stupid. I thought this was going to be smart and it wasn't. Turn that on. No, I need to have that off because they need to be working on this. Alright, builder beavers. No, you have something to do, sir. You have something to do. You absolutely have some... Wait, do you work in the other district? Why are you guys not doing this? Oh, it's because that's already done. Okay. So, now these guys, these four... have access to all of this, which I guess I really should only have them be working on that, assuming they can actually reach it, which I'm not sure they can, because somebody had to have this done this way. Oh, and it's not going to be possible to reach this. Oh, jeez. All right, so this is why people roast me in the comments of these videos, because I do stupid garbage like this. Is there any way? Is there any way at all? Got 10 haulers. That's fine. Non-family friendly word. I need to put planks. I need to put metal. That needs to be obtain, and I only have 20. Seriously? How does this always happen? How does this always happen to me? Wait, because I clicked on that district. Never mind. Never mind. That was my fault. Alright, so this guy, I guess, just finished. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. So they're going to build that. But because of the way I did this... Oh, man. Because of the way I did this... This... this has to have the blocks and the planks, and I don't have either. I don't have either. Okay, what can I remove that has planks? Is there anything I can remove that has planks that's not going to completely screw me over? God, I hate it. I hate it when I do this to myself. I'm not going to undo... We're so screwed. I'm not going to undo the food factory, because that's our magnum opus here. But I really got to figure something out. This, when I remove it, is going to put the rubble probably there. Or here. That's only going to be 2 planks. That's not going to be enough. I have no scrap metal here. I have scrap metal there. This is prioritized by haulers, so I guess that's fine if this is also. At least I have water stored. Yay. These guys can't build anything else, because then I'm not going to be able to get to any... Oh, I hate this so much. Well, they're working on the industrial pile, so I guess that's fine. Get these jokers in here to do that. No haulers in district. Yeah. Cry about it. I think... Why do they build... Whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. We do have the extra day before it gets truly but ugh. Man, look. Alright, I need to stop or people are going to get mad. I am just beset with the most frustrating mixture of rage and regret that I've seen this side of high school. At least we have berries. At least this is what it is. Okay, so sorry I keep doing this. Pause again. I really screwed myself up doing this. Wait, no, you know what? It doesn't matter because it's absolute buffoon. Forget that. Just file that away in the another regret thing. I've been spending all this time worrying about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. That's literally it. It just doesn't matter. Now they can all build. Bring me the stuff. Oh, wait, these jokers don't have any food. Yep, here we go again. Here we go again. I can't believe he's done this. Actually, well, that's a different meme. Yeah, there's no way this is happening. No way this is happening, but we can at least pretend that we've made a difference here. Alright, sure. Why not? Why not? Just bring forth all of the everything else. Yes, just cover my shame in logs and call it a levy. Fill this with logs as a destination thing. Just bring me the planks, bring me the everything else. Actually, no, I don't need the planks. I just need logs. I just need logs. Bring me the... I can't believe this. Bring me the logs. Because I know... Why do I have unemployed beavers? Of course I do, because I don't have enough logs in here. But they can't possibly do all of that unless all of these are filled. Alright, so we'll let them do what they gotta do here. Get this filled in. Alright. Are these full yet? Close enough. Close enough. Alright. Round 2. Fight. Come forth. Give me 4 beavers. I have not quite enough logs to really actually get away with this. But can we... 1.2 days. Can we try? Can we try? We're just we're just gonna have to do it, man. We're just gonna have to do it. Get some rest, because I'm about to work you like dogs. Let's go. We got 1 day. We got 1 day to save all the beavers. Make it happen, folks. Make it happen. I mean, at least this is close by. It's close enough for it to be, I guess, kind of technically possible. We're just going to have to keep an eye on our supplies here. No big deal. The fate of all these beavers lies in your hands. Alright. 8. This is so much faster this way. Wow. 11. Alright, who's got the 12th? Alright, pause immediately. Levies. Build those to... Oh, it's going to be so close. It's going to be so close. Remember, we have the extra day. We have the extra day. That's empty. And that's only got 13. So, now we undo that. And reconnect to the main thing. I don't think they have anything else. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Stop it immediately. Don't build that medium tank. I know you want to. I know you want to, but we're not... We're not, oh man, somebody, I think it was Selecting Night, even commented. I don't have the comment for that pulled up, but it was a family-friendly revision to FAFO. Those of you who know where that's going. Okay, alright folks. Rubber meets the road. Let's get this thing done. Let's get this thing done. We are absolutely, positively not going to wait to find out. Oh, you know what? I should have done this in touch. Here we go again. Here we go again. All right. 24-hour workday, because this is for all of the marbles. Every single marble that has ever existed. Fill this immediately. And get to work. Oh, crap. I still have these beavers in here. I swear. If you watch this video and you decide that your time consuming my content has come to an end, I understand. I absolutely understand. But before we get this 0.2 days left done here. Okay, that is still configured correctly. That's good to know. It's good to know. This is quite literally the most important 1.2 days ever in this playthrough. And we have to get 60 logs. We have to get 60 logs in here, which is exactly the capacity of all of this storage, as fast as possible. Oh boy. All right. So it's like everything else has just completely come to a screeching halt. Oh, also these beavers are going to be hungry and thirsty. And they're tired. All right, well, have a nap. Then we'll pick this up again tomorrow. After they, bring all their garbage in here. All right, badtide started. How many days? 23! 23 days! Okay. All right. All right, haulers. It's time to earn your keep. Oh, we got beavers who are not working. That's gonna be a whole thing. All right, so we already know basically all of these crops are lost. Oh, this corn will stick around. These berries that were actually fully grown will stick around. That's gonna be paused. Oh man, every time, man. Well, at least let me just, because I don't trust this any further than I can throw it, and I can't throw something that doesn't physically exist. All right. Oh, it's already in here. Remember, we don't have a full day. If a little bit of bad water gets in to here, it's okay. It's okay. It just can't be more than 50%. 23 days. Oh, 23 days is bad news. Oh, I was going to pause these too. Okay, well, those just went. I guess there's no harm. We're probably going to have beavers that get infected anyway. All right, single time speed, just because we can. All right, we got somebody here bringing those in. Oh, that nasty water is coming. It's coming. Okay, as soon as I have enough here, then I'm going to... all right, unpause. Unpause. Those two. I have 12 logs. That's it, really. That's all you could come up with is 12 logs. All right. Now is not the time for anger. Now is the time for acceptance. Acceptance of our fate. Because I decided that it would be smarter to do it this way. Narrator's note. It was not smarter to do that way. Well, the haulers are bringing all that stuff down from here, and it's not the end of the world yet, but it's definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. Alright, so that is another 4. So I do have enough to do that bit just as it is. We may be able to possibly get this to work, because I only need 48 logs, and right now I have 36. I've got 40, and I think these guys are bringing... Okay, alright. 8 plus 6 is 14. I can do that math. That right there is... Oh, that's 30, not 48. Why am I so bad at math, man? Oh, this pains me. Oh, because they keep taking that stuff out. All right. Well, we're working there. 26, 12. Okay, that might actually be enough. Again, if we get a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of bad water in here, it is not the end of the world. It just can't completely... Oh, you know what we didn't do? We did not raise this back up. That... Okay, this needs to be... 9. That's already at 1. That automatically went... Okay, good. I was smart enough to do that. Okay, this beaver is carrying 2 logs as a builder. Who else is inbound with logs? Oh, they're hauling. Okay. All right. I think this is going to be the best way to do this because they're going to be working so much quicker. All right. 4 beavers. Come on down. I just really hope that these beavers are already local. Because the ones that were already on their way to take care of this should still be able to do it. And then we can supercharge that by getting these guys in here. I cannot believe I placed myself in this situation again. But at the same time, I totally can. Okay, so this levy's actually just about done. Spencer. Spencer, come back. Come back. I need you to finish this, buddy. Okay, first of all... Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Your people need you. Oh, no. You cannot. You cannot be the beaver that is assigned to this district. Okay, you're hopelessly far away. Okay, so why are you not going to work? Why are you not going to work? Why are you not going to work? We have logs. Like we can do this, but you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to make it work, bud. Come on. Come on, make it happen. Or is it because it wasn't accessible? Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is so stressful. Oh, the red is here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All we got to do is just put 3 more pieces of levee in. Oh, are we flooding? Are we flooding? Only locally. Only locally. That's fine. That's fine. We want this to be as high as possible. Let this water in here. Oh, man. I am... Come on. Come on. All right. Let's see. We have the water dump if we absolutely have to. Which hopefully we won't need because we do have this. That just, ugh. Oh no, we can't have these flooded. That's a disaster if this floods. Absolute disaster. Okay, this cannot be at 1 point. This cannot be at that. That has to be at 0.5. Even if it has horrifying upstream effects. If these are flooded, it's over. We're not going to be able to do anything about it. No. Where's that old video of the cat that said that? Just like that. I always thought that was kind of funny. Okay. So. Okay. Let's, you're carrying logs. You are carrying logs. You are carrying logs. That will get this levee done. And again, we can have a little bit of the bad water leak in. Definitely not copium. We can have a little bit of it leak in and it's going to be okay. But, oh, we're going to be in so much trouble if we can't get the rest of this finished. All right, now Brendo. No, somebody needs to finish this. Somebody needs to finish this. All right, immediately pause, unpause. All right, I have only 2 of these left. Look at this. Oh, no. Okay. These are flooded. Does that mean they're not going to take any logs out of them? Because that says 44. Oh, this says 14. Okay. But they can't reach that anyway. So... Oh, good. They're still grabbing them. Oh, we might be saved. We might be saved. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you beavers. Now is not the time to be shy. Demonstrate your devotion to your cause. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whose job is it to finish this? Come on, 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 come on. Come on. The red has not yet fully encapsulated this, and oh my god, okay. You know, if as soon as they get infected, it's over. It's over for that beaver. We're not going to be able to save him. I'm just going to run that down. Now, they're also going to get hungry, thirsty, tired, but we don't have time for losers. So, come on. Come on. Come one, come all. I don't think they're going to get infected if they just hurry up and finish this. Alright, come on. Come on. I just need 4 more logs. Barry Waters, you are the MVP of construct... No, come back. Come back. I was praising you. I was praising you. You were doing such a good job. And then you abandoned us in our time of need. Oh, no. Brendo's just sitting down, so... Alright. Wild Rat, you are the new MVP. Look, oh, look at that. Look at that. Ah, yes. I got away with it again. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. There is absolutely no reason that I should have been allowed to get away with that. Oh boy. How much? Okay, 10 metal. All right. This is so stupid, man. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. All right, this is all still connected, right? Okay. Let's not forget we have to send these guys back home. Well, we diverted the bad tide before it had a chance to actually, you know, cause problems here. And I got 1,500 water. I don't have... This is not going to last 22 days. This is going to evaporate. But we can continue pumping it. These pools will keep most of this stuff alive. And oh my goodness. I cannot believe I'm going to get away with it again. There's going to be so many people who are so upset about this. Okay. Well, now what we need to do is we need to make sure this food factory gets completed. We do have the planks. And we're going to have to go ahead and keep these fermenters on. And we're going to have to just, you know, get rid of all of our cassava. We have kohlrabi here still, actually. So let's just unpause all of these farmhouses so we can make good use of what we got going here. Man, I'm just beside myself. Like this saved us right here. There was no way this series would have continued past this episode. Or I guess maybe next episode if we hadn't gotten that done. So I am very proud of all the valiant efforts of the beavers who were so grossly mismanaged by yours truly in getting this complete. We will be inserting a sluice gate into this, not during the bad tide, but this has potentially saved the entire playthrough. Even though we should have moved upwards earlier, yes, it's very true. This has made it possible for us to keep this area alive and start moving up here as well. We're going to remake this into its own district at some point. Yeah, honestly, at this point, it probably needs to be the next episode, but I do want to do a little bit more before we say goodbye today, because wowee was that. Oh, that was so stressful. But let this be a lesson to you. Don't give up. Never give up. What's that meme, the Japanese fisherman guy? I don't know. I'm not going to remember to put any of these things in editing because I never think about it, but never give up. He's just like standing in like hip waders in the sea, and he's just encouraging you. And I hope the subtitles are actually right because I don't know that much Japanese, but I don't know. I just always thought that was a great video. Anyway, at risk of, you know, getting any further off course than we already were, it is time, friends, to plant additional corn. So much additional corn. And just staggering quantities of corn. And then we are going to need to put in a, a food factory down here as well. But I would rather have this tank finished, which we will turn back on. It's operating. It's Barry. Okay, Barry, you are forgiven because now you are the corn operator. Good job. I want you to know that I'm proud of you, and you're going to be doing very valuable and much needed things for our beavers. I am sorry I was angry at you for not finishing the dam. So, corn, once again, is going to save our beavers. And by once again, I mean for the first time, because that's definitely how that works. All right, that's done. Unpause this medium tank, because we still need to be pumping water. Somehow I have 3 homeless... Oh, okay, never mind. I actually do have 3 homeless beavers. Okay, I guess in preparation of this being its own district, I probably should have another housing up here. But instead, I mean, I can pump water. We can grow our own corn. So this actually could already be self-sufficient. Am I going to need any more planks up here? If I'm going to put in additional water wheels, which I don't need to do right now, then I don't need to worry about it. We can always merge these later. All right, let's just go ahead and rip that Band-Aid off right now. Band-Aid brand adhesive bandage, the proper term for those of you who are concerned with trademark genericization issues. That's what I spent all my time and money going to school for media law. Not as a lawyer. I took a class on media law. But anyway, trademark generics... why can't I say this word? Genericization is why they say Band-Aid brand, because they have to legally separate themselves from the genericized public term of Band-Aid. No, that is a brand. It is an adhesive bandage. Same thing. Those of you in, I guess, a slightly older age bracket than me are going to remember Xerox when the copy machine first got popularized. It is a photocopy. Xerox is a brand name, but everybody called it Xerox because that was the new hotness at the time. Anyway, completely irrelevant. We now have District 7. It's not the 7th district, but let's add up our jobs here. One job for... Oh, that means Barry's not going to be in the food factory anymore. Well, that's fine. One job there. One job there. One job there. So that's 3 so far. This gather flag is now completely useless, so we can just say bye-bye. And then I guess we can cut these trees down. Might as well give them something to do. Don't forget, we were going to turn this into another farming area as well. But I'll just give them all of that. Give these guys here. I already lost count of how many dudes we need. So let's start over. I know we love doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would bring me up to 11. But I think I'm just going to do 10 because that's what we have access to there. So, District 7 is going to have a minimum of 10 beavers. There's no birthing in here, so they're just going to be refilled when they die. And there you go. 3. Hey, Barry's still here, but he's not working in the thing. Well, okay, well, that's fine. Barry can be a constructor, which we're not currently building anything. Well, I guess we could maybe start looking at doing this at some point. Yeah, I don't really have anything else for them to do. Well, barring everything else, I guess I could just put lumberjack flags here and make that a lower priority job. Caps lock is not the A key, so that's why that camera wasn't moving. Now I have 9 open jobs, 1 incapacitated. Wait, who's... Okay, he's just injured. They weren't bad watered. Alright, alright. Alright, we're working on it. 1 beaver there, so we do have a little bit of optimization to do here. But I see corn rations, planks. This needs to be... Oh, it is going. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have 4 farmhouses all working on this. I'm going to go ahead and pause that one. That should give me a couple more there. Now, why are all these saying that they're not... Oh, never mind. It's just the one. Well, it's fine. So these guys are going to eat corn rations. Good job. We also are going to have to export those down here, but I don't have the science to do a district crossing, which means it's going to be easier. And I guess more appropriate for us to have a food factory once we get to that point. I think it's... Yeah, I have 9. I have 9 of these now. We already have the scrap metal, so I can pause that. Plant some more corn. Corn forever and always. Beautiful. Thank you, email client, once again. We only have 91 cassavas left, so I am going to remove these once those are all processed, because we won't need them again until we get to mushrooms. Mushrooms, the main advantage of those being that those get quadrupled in the fermenter and do not require anything else. And they can be grown without irrigation, except you have to, you know, put a whole bunch of water in there at the beginning and it has to be continuously monitored. But that's going to be probably a whole lot easier long term than trying to keep these things splashed. I think it's going to be substantially less water. All right, 91 cassavas. We're still making additional beavers, which we are going to need, and that's fine. I really shouldn't have any homeless beavers in here. How do I have... Oh, okay, I do still have extras. All right, that's going to require additional housing. And I know people keep saying that I need to dam this up. And yeah, that's on the list. It's not very high on the list, but it is on the list. Right now, I need to put in a barracks. We already had the pluralization discussion with that. I guess for lack of a better spot to do it, I might as well just pop that right there. I don't have a lot of logs over here, but that's okay. That's okay. I was only concerned with this. Only concerned with this. That also means this can go away. We have a couple of logs in here. We have... you know, I need to just take this out. Get rid of that. So those are raw cassavas. That's fine. What's stored up here? It's basically just... Okay. I'm not going to demolish these, but we're going to want to slowly start changing these things around. Fermented cassavas, they'll store 60 there. Congratulations, this is now corn storage. I don't know who I am congratulating or why. That's just how that goes. Okay, we need gears, so I can pause that. Turn the gears back on. That'll give me a couple more haulers. Let's do corn there as well. Oh, I don't need to be on single time speed. We're not in crisis mode anymore. We're just in recovery from crisis mode. So water is pumping. 21 days. We're not going to pump this entire thing out. 10 beavers probably are still going to need a little bit more water than what we currently have here. But I think we're okay. I think we are going to be fine. I need to have corn rations. Oh, I don't have storage for corn rations. Guess what? Now I do. The idea that I kind of had was to utilize the shorter travel distance within the same district to fill up this corn ration storage, and then merge the districts again, briefly, to allow that to get filled up. And I think that's going to be a good idea. Hopefully. We haven't been pumping any water. We probably should soon. Probably should soon. I've just been so focused on, you know, tending to the corn here and taking care of all this other nonsense. Because I do need to build another corn thing. I've got cassavas in here. I've got cassavas in storage. Once those cassavas are all out of storage, then we're just going to be pumping all of this stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and pause this farmhouse because we're going to need the other beavers to do other stuff. That's fine there. Oh! We can have a lumberjack flag go. Oh, man, I didn't end the episode. And that was going to be super long. Oh, well. Those of you who are watching this, I am sure will appreciate that anyhow. Good berries there, corn rations there. I guess, for lack of a better place to stick them, I'm just going to make that a corn ration storage. Or not corn ration storage, just corn storage. In fact, we could just have a bunch of... No, this needs to be the... Oh, never mind, it's already there. Well, we can fix that just by doing all that garbage. Alright, so we're going to have a correct number of cassavas there. Not quite correct here, but that's fine. We'll just do what we can do. I need more planks. Always need more planks. But I don't need more metal, so we can pause that. That's fine. How are we doing up here with... Oh, this is... That's getting pumped a little faster than I'd care for here. Still working, still working. I don't really have the beavers yet to start pumping again. And every day I don't pump, it gets lower and lower, but I think the time's going to come very soon where we need to actually allow that to happen. Okay, so now on day 16, let's get all these cassavas fermented so I can finally be rid of this thing once and for all, for now at least. Come on, let's go. Let's go, get pumping. Where are you going with that log? Bam 905. Where are you going when you should be fermenting? Where are you going? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Get in there and start fermenting. We have a very limited amount of time. Hopefully this ends up working out fine. How much do I need in the... Okay, the 40 planks is really going to be hard. But the good news is we have extra water storage now. That's nice. Alright, so this, I think, is the last recipe for this one. We'll just check and make sure that it's not going to be starting anything new. Just as soon as this is finished. Oh, okay, now this is the last one. Alright, good to know. Okay, so this one actually can't do anymore, so bye-bye. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Come on. Okay, 70% of the way there. At this point, I deserve this. I truly do. Alright. So I guess we get to waste some logs. Come build my power shaft of shame here. Let's go. Just don't say anything. Just build it. Just build it. Alright, I know somebody wants to do this one. Let's go. We're burning daylight here, folks. Alright, just for that, you're working 2 extra hours. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, I know you can go faster than that. Let's go. Alright, get that last 30%. Oh, you're not even at your post. Where are you? Why? Oh, you're hot. All right, fine. Fine. I guess there's nothing else I can do about that. How are we looking here? Still looking all right? Oh, we need another farmhouse up here, but I don't have the resources for that. Well, you know, at some point I'm going to have to end this episode, but I really don't want to right now. Because now I have the drive to survive. We got a whole 18 days left of this nonsense until we get our next good tide. But we're never going to have our problem with our red liquid bad tide. Please. I need more beavers so I can do more jobs. Oh, alright. So, clown behavior it is. Thanks. Appreciate it. Food factory. Set to corn. We know it's not going to be possible quite yet, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. So, we only need a total of 195 HP, which means I can take a beaver away. And we can start pumping again. Especially because most of this corn is still in the process of growing. I can take 2 more of those guys out. And I suppose, yeah, 7 is going to be fine. We absolutely have to start pumping again or things are not going to go well. All right. See, we're going to be waiting on planks for a little bit. But, well, planks and gears to a certain extent because we need them both at the same time. So, you know what, folks? This is going to be the best possible time for us to just go ahead and do our end of episode spiel. Maybe the corn thing will be done by the time we're finished, but if not, that's fine too. We have next episode to play with. So I'm very glad that you guys are sticking with this series and are understanding and tolerant of my nonsense when it comes to allocating stuff. But we got it done. We made it happen. The beavers made it happen. I said last episode I was a beaver believer, and now that is more true than ever. I believe in the beavers. You should too. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. Everything is possible. Whatever you... Okay, so I guess that was that Kevin Garnett and the Lego movie at the same time with the wrong quotes. All right, great. Good job. Good job, me. My brain is completely fried. But you guys make it possible to do this, Beard Boosters, especially with your direct support of the channel. As we enter 2025... lots of great stuff in store. I'm so glad you're along for the ride. And just, again, could not do without you. So thank you so much for the support. Up to this point, we got plenty more coming. Especially with this series now that we have our bad tides diverted. Oh, man, it is so glorious. I'm so excited. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. Whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you back in this series on Saturday. Tomorrow... look forward to the results of our survey. We've got a video coming for that. That should be great fun. We had almost 500 responses, which is fantastic. Very thankful for all of you who submitted for that. So we've got a lot of great stuff to talk about. But I'll see you then. That's all I got. Bye-bye.